Whoa, whoa, whoa. Investors, because this is what we do over here. We move. Hold on, Vesters. Come on, Cam Newton, and fill in while Tony talks vested up. Get ready. Give me 2 minutes, Vesters. I'm gonna act on military time. Hold one. Come on, Cam. Background, give me 2 minutes military time. Cam Newton is going to discuss why Andrew Reese being in Atlanta is going to be grade A for the community and the state and the culture. Come on, Cam, fill in for me for a little bit.
Fire moment of the week. Peggy, what do we have here? Well, Andrew Reese is headed to the ATL camp. Man, what is something, man? Andrew Reese is the newest player on the Atlanta Dream. It was all a dream. Yes. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Peggy. What's up, bud? Man, oh man. Dream! Don't mess this up. Come on, don't do it. Dream! Understand what they have done to women's basketball. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, son, but is this not the first women's version or female version of the Big Three? Oh, this is a Big Three. How's the Big Three, Peggy? You would say you got Ryan Howard, yes, Baller, Brittany Griner, Baller, Angel Reese, Baller, Shot Caller. Gotta tell you, Dream. Don't mess this up. Dream has really put on something that has given people in Atlanta the modern day version of Deion Sanders. Oh my goodness. So you saying prime? This like is prime time. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Angel Reese coming to a culture city like Atlanta, Georgia. That's gonna do something. Go pander with your pastor. Go argue with your auntie. Go whisper to the wall because I don't care. 2 fingers for y'all that don't agree with me. Yeah. Come on now. Angel Reese is Atlanta's version of Deion Sanders. She got the swag. She got a unique personality. Jump, they got the personality. She bold. Bold? Bright lights. She got the aura. Nah, she. And the most important thing, Peggy. What she got? She got marketability. Yeah. She global now, superstar. She is what we call beauty and the beast. Yes, sir. She got game. A perfect combination. She got game. Dream! Y'all don't mess this up. Don't mess this up now. Because we got something gorgeous right now. I can't wait to sit my hind parts. Yeah, we got to go somewhere in the vicinity. I ain't never been to a women's basketball game. I'm calling myself out. But now this gives me all the stuff that I need. We're going to pull up at the Dream. We need a Dream jersey. Angel Reese. I'm trying to tell you. Reese's piece. I need to throw that old jersey away. Need to burn that one. Maybe you hit a stamp. Yeah, yes, sir. Now we need some rain. For the Dream. A city like Atlanta, Georgia has been fiending, has been tweaking, has been scratching, clawing. Peggy, don't get me to keep it in a buck with y'all, cause y'all. Let me ask you this though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause you from.
All right, thank you, Cam, for standing in for Tony Talks Vested Up on this hump day. Let me go ahead. Hey, y'all leave Cam alone. What's up, 420? Oh my gosh, this. Hold on, Vesters. Let me see. Hopefully I can do this right here, Vesters. Let me see here, Vesters. Oh, my Vestas. Oh, my. Hold on, investors. Let me see here. Now, let me see if I can. This is crazy. Hold on, investors. Let me see here. Let me see how to turn on this camera real quick, investors. Edit mic, visual camera. Come on with it. Investors, guess what? If I don't know how to turn on this camera doing this show, we're going to go radio style tonight because I definitely don't want to knock you off. You've been holding out for me in this show. I didn't know what was going on, but we're going to move forward. All right, so let's go ahead and address what Cam Newton said. Listen, I knew it was big the other night, but I didn't know it was big as this. Okay, the way that Atlanta is responding to Angel Reese, it seemed like, oh my God, it just seemed like it's something. Hey, I knew it was gonna be big, but when he said that it's gonna be big as, let me see here, that ain't it. He said when he said that it's gonna be big as Deion Sanders being in Atlanta, I really believe that. You don't know, I got so many friends in Atlanta that is getting ready to be prepared for the influx of people that's going to come into Atlanta just to come to some of these games. And y'all, listen, let me tell y'all, investors, if y'all don't know, hold on. Before I begin, make sure you got your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we're going from the top today. If you don't know how big Atlanta is, right? Atlanta, believe it or not, is in, I'm going to say in about a 10-15 mile radius. And on the outside of Atlanta, that's when you got the airport, you got Riverdale, you got, oh gosh, there's so many of them. Oh my God, there's so many places around Atlanta. But Atlanta itself is just you got Midtown Atlanta. It's about, I'm gonna say 10 to 15 miles radius. Now within this radius, you got Georgia Tech. You got, oh gosh, what's the other school? Georgia State. I know they're gonna kill me. I think it's called Georgia State, right around the corner from Georgia Tech. Then you got them HBCUs. You got that Morehouse. You got that Spelman. You got the Clark Atlanta. You got Brown. All right there in the matter of 3 to 4 blocks. Then down the road from Georgia Tech, you go down 2 blocks. Guess what? That is the Falcon Stadium, where Kevin Stefanski is going to attempt to revive his head coach career in Atlanta. We shall see how they go. And then guess what? Around the corner from that, guess what? In walking distance, when I say in walking distance, I'm talking about maybe 200 meters. You got the CNN building, and then you also got the State Farm Arena. Listen, when I say that Atlanta is about to explode in terms of people coming to Atlanta, I don't think that, I'm going to say, they will be able to handle the influx of personnel. Give me 1 second. Let me go to the comments. Give me 1 second. Perfect. I'm good. Thank you, Slim. Lady of Elegance, come on back. We here. Woo, what's happening, everybody? And that's the question you need to be asking me, 420. Amber Love. Listen. Listen. Let me go ahead and put all this on mute. 420. He ain't looking at no personality. What? I love me some Cam. I love Cam. Okay, let's see him. We going black tonight, y'all. I can't get this camera angle right. Hold on, investors. Visual effects. Hey, guess what? If y'all don't mind, I don't mind either, investors. Because I don't see how to turn this camera on. But anyway, guess what, investors? I did hear Todd Monken's press conference today. And let me see here. I do have that on this system. 1 second. Let me go ahead and load this right here. And we going to talk about it, the investors. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to let you go. Because StreamYard done did what they did today. Hold on, investors. Okay. Hey, but thank you for sticking with me. I didn't know this was going, but guess what? Here we go, investors. Let me go and load this video up here. Hey, this is what the military trainers for. Anything and any time we gonna make it happen, investors. Hold on. Hold one. Let's see, I'm here. All right, let me turn this down. I always be prepared for anything, Vestas.
I don't have an opening
Give
statement,
Todd
so if
Monken
you
a
guys
flow.
got questions.
Willing to share with us what your sort of opening message.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. If y'all didn't, hold on. Whoa. If y'all didn't catch this, let me try to rewind it. Listen how Todd Monken started this press conference today, and it's gonna tell you everything. Todd Monken does not have time. Okay, Donna C, you took the words out of my mouth. Donna C, Todd Monken does not like, I'm putting it out there if you don't know, Todd Monken does not like the media, Cleveland media. I'm gonna tell you why. Todd Monken did not come to play with these people. I'm gonna tell you why. His body language said everything, Vestas. Everything. Todd Monken, he's in and he's out. Let me go ahead and restart this real quick so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and let me put this up here. Put that right there, Donna. Put this right here, Donna. Let me see. Let me get this right here, right? Let me get this right. I'm gonna go ahead and change that right there. There we go. All right, y'all. Pay attention to Todd Monken's body language and his demeanor when he first come on the scene. Here we go.
I don't have an opening statement, so if you guys got questions.
Willing to share with us what your sort of opening message to the team is at the start of this offseason program?
It was real simple. We're in the development business and the winning business. Point blank, period. That's what we're in.
I like that.
Did it feel any different?
I like that.
I know you've done it before and stood in front of the team, but first time NFL head coach, did it feel any different?
It felt different preparing for the meeting, the time that it took to make sure you're on point with the message and for the guys to feel that message, but getting up in front of the room now.
Do you have any update on Joe Bitonio's plan?
I do not.
Ooh, let me pause it right there, Vestas. Let me pause it right there. The reason why I want to pause that, boy, I wish I could show my face and give y'all this energy. I was not expecting someone to bring up Joe Bitonio's name. Remember, we've been talking about Joe Bitonio, and because he didn't sign in the free agency window, even though, hey, we've come to discover it can go all the way up to December, okay? But since no one was speaking of Joe Bitonio, I thought it was a done deal. I thought, behind the scenes, they was like, yeah, Joe is going to go do his own thing. He's going to retire. Hey, when they raised that question up to Todd Monken, two things, Vestas, two things. All right. Two things the way that I gathered from this, right? That means that Joe Bitonio may still be a factor this year in terms of the Cleveland Browns O-line, right? Actually, it's three things. So that's number one. Number two, with Todd Monken being the head coach, right? That means he doesn't even know Joe Bitonio's status. So is Joe Bitonio playing hard to get? Has he ghosted the Cleveland Browns? Is he even talking to the Cleveland Browns? This is the head coach that says that he don't know what Joe Bitonio's status is. Listen, okay? And then the third thing, Vestas, I'm going to go back to my theory. I think he's trying to see exactly who they're going to draft at number 6 and number 4, at 24, and see what other draft picks Atlanta get in order to determine if he's going to stay or not, because he knows who SHEDEUR Sanders is. He would never admit it, but he knows that this team is coming together, and if he can give it one more year, one more shot by staying on the team, he may walk away with an AFC championship ring, if not a Super Bowl ring. All right, Vestas, let me keep playing.
Oh, yeah. No, it's our job.
Whoa. What you say? Todd said, try me if you want to. Then come on with it, Donna.
We all know that the off-season's voluntary.
Working with him in that regard and how maybe it's informed designing this year's program.
Use every minute of every day. It's all
Listen.
about winning.
Hold on, let me pause. Hold on, let me pause, Vestas. Vestas, let me pause. You know what, Amber Love? I was going to point out the same thing, Amber Love. Let me tell you one thing. The way they came in there so timid with Todd Monken today, I need my battle music on. Hold on, y'all, Vestas. Hold on. Hold on, Vestas. Hold on, because we are in the heat of the moment. Vestas, hold on. Listen. This live was meant to be. You already know what it took for me to get here. I didn't know y'all was here, but y'all are ride or die Vestas, so I'm finna give you my best, okay? Even without a timeline. But guess what? Mentally, I'm prepared, okay? Hold on, let me get my battle music. Babe, listen, Amber, you just hit this on the head, Amber. I'm listening, I'm like, you finally got Todd Monken in your presence. You can answer him. You can ask anything you want. And you coming up with these timid ABC 1, 2, 3 questions. You got the coach in front of you on stage. Now I watched this, right? I watched it to the time that Todd Monken got on and the time that Todd Monken got off. Todd Monken was up there 23 minutes plus. And they started off with these line of questionings. And you know what? This let me know that the Cleveland media, they're not real media. We already know that. They're not real media. But now we know that they're mediocre at best. I agree with you, Amber. I thought the same thing. I think they was going to come in and ask Todd Monken some of the hardest questions in the world. They around here skating. So, one thing that can happen, they already got that notification that I told Cleveland Browns, Andrew Berry, Jimmy Haslam to sit out about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Let them know you ain't playing with them. Don't come in this building playing no more. We ain't gonna deal with the lies no more. We ain't gonna deal with the narratives, because do you see they asked harder questions at the combine than what you're gonna see in this live if you haven't seen this live. But I agree with you, Amber. Oh, I definitely agree with you. Todd Monken, they did something to the Cleveland media behind the scenes. Keep on watching. Come on with it. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Let me catch up. Wow, y'all. Yes, he said, I don't have time for this food. Come on with it. Come on. The way he walked out, we go get to that part. I don't have time for this. Did you see his face? This man didn't crack probably not one. No, he cracked one smile when they talked about him missing a meeting because of a haircut. Okay, you know, on watch this, right? He said, hey, they the one that changed the time on me. It was with somebody else. We go get to that part. Hey, whoa. He said, not today, say Todd Monken ain't playing with these people, because Todd Monken knows them from 2019 when he was the head coach under Freddie Kitchens. Freddie Kitchens, just like Kevin Stefanski, wouldn't let Todd Monken do his job. This is why. Remember, let's not forget the history now. Remember, John Harbaugh wanted Todd Monken to follow him back up to the Giants when he got hired. Remember, Todd Monken, we just thought for sure Todd Monken was going to follow John Harbaugh up to New York. They said Todd Monken was waiting around just for the Browns. They said that Todd Monken was waiting around just for the Browns. Todd Monken didn't care if it took 1 interview, 2 interview, 3 interview. He was waiting. And I'm pretty sure when he found out that the Cleveland Browns, they flew to LA to go sit with Nate Shellhouse, and they were sitting there for 7 hours rolling out the red carpet. You know, Monken, hey, based off this interview right here, I know that Monken is a praying man and a Christian man, because he even brings it up today. But can you imagine the pressure that he was under when they knew that the Cleveland Browns flew to LA to talk to Shellhouse? Todd Monken just sitting right there. Oh, Lord, I would have missed this opportunity again. But Father, guess what? I'm going to lean on you, Father. You know I want this job. If I get this job in Cleveland, I promise I'll do right. And to this day, we still don't know why Nate Shellhouse did not come to Cleveland. But one thing we do know, that Jimmy Haslam and Andrew Berry, when they left LA after 7 hours rolling out the red carpet for Nate Shellhouse, but before they could hit that plane, they had called Todd Monken. Hey, do you want the job? Todd Monken said, yes, Vestas. Listen, Vestas, We still don't know why Nate turned down the job, but whatever it was the opportunity for Todd Monken to be back here and redeem himself, because you know what? If Freddie Kitchens, just like Kevin Stefanski, would have did right by SHEDEUR, there's no telling where the Cleveland Browns would have been today if Freddie Kitchens would have just let Todd Monken be Todd Monken as head coach versus trying to call the plays and be head coach. But guess what? Todd Monken has gotten his opportunity. And if Todd Monken, for whatever reason, blow this up on purpose, because there's somebody in this live, in this screen that I'm going to show you. Somebody asked Todd Monken, well, what are you going to do in order to change the perception that everybody has for the Cleveland Browns? That the same basically Cleveland Browns mess everything up. Todd Monken got an answer for that. I ain't gonna steal his shine. I'll let him answer it. Okay, let me go in and get through these chats right here. Donna C, I was rolling Monken don't like them. You're right, because he remember how they did him when he was there. Hey, Vestas, hold on, Vestas. You remember, what is that old saying? Be careful what you do in your life. It's the same media that dog Todd Monken when he was the head coach, talked about him, wrote articles about him, and now look at this man. Look at this man position. Now he's the, let's see, you better be careful how you treat people. Monken not finna let them kill his reputation. Nah, you right, especially now as the head coach. Tony was crying at work. He said, oh, that's it? He said, oh, this is easy. And he walked off. He sure did. Kevin was trying to use them to pull out the bad stories on people. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's see here. He was the lead foot. Amen. You got it, Donna C. Bitonio's the snake in there. I don't understand why he don't want to leave, Vestas. Yes, Miss Donna C. Joe Bitiino was the lead. Yep. I kick him out of there and make. Remember, he still has a 1 year on his contract if my notes are correct. Well, they actually can buy him out, whatever guaranteed money. Goes back to talk. I'm gonna do some research in the background and I'll see how much guaranteed money that Joe Bitiino has on the table this year, because you're paying him off and that cap is open. But I guess they're trying to, give him respect. They want to call it respect and let him make his decision. But he playing too long. Don't play too wrong. You play long. Let's see him. He's scared he might miss the. Okay, Donna C. What's up, SF? Family, peace, and blessings. Hey, Todd told them it's a nuclear. I'm glad you brought that up, Vestas. You're not gonna believe me. Guess what? When I went last week to look at to make sure that the number 2 jerseys was out there on Fanatics, let me tell you this, Vestas. And I said, okay. I said, oh, they must be going to get new inventory. And then scrolling. I said, Cleveland Browns, they got some new merchandise out there on the website, if you don't know. And guess what they calling that new merchandise? They got merchandise out there on the website called New Cleveland Browns Era. I said, whoever came up with that slogan when SHEDEUR started winning, man, I wish they would have capitalized on that and they parked that slogan, because Cleveland Browns, the New Cleveland Browns Era. Do you see what we did, Vestas, in the community? Do you see what we did? The power that we had going into this year, and even at the end of this year, we had power that the NFL couldn't shake. We got power that the NFL cannot do. We say 24 hours a day. The New Cleveland Browns Era. Vestas. Man, Vestas. I hope y'all hearing me. Recognize the power. Look what we did in a matter of April. Let's give it a year. And what we did in 1 year. In one of the biggest sectors in the world, the NFL. Man, Vestas, man, wherever you are, go ahead and take a salute. Go ahead and take a bow. Vestas, we did this together. Did you see how the up? Did you see the power that we got? What? Vesters, man, ever y'all like me, y'all get up, y'all, you shake, man, come on, you hold, listen, let me calm down. Salute to you, Vesters. Salute to you, community. Salute to you, all you podcasters. Salute even those that don't have a podcast, everybody that pushed back when people came up with these narratives in the comments and on videos. Thank you for pushing back. Do you see what we have done, Vesters? Do you see what we have done, Vesters? Do you see what we have done? Man, come on, man. Y'all, I can't, Vesters. He already set the tone. Yes, he has. The walk-off was diabolical. Come on with it. Todd, with anonymous access, he already warned them. That's why they ain't coming in here with that foolishness question. He said, play with it. Play with it if you want to. Play with it if you want to. Access denied. I know we talked about that 2-3 weeks. I said, Andrew Barry, Todd Monken. Hey, you're the leaders. All you gotta do is there's media has to exit the locker room. It was a privilege to go into the locker rooms. They forgot that it was a privilege to talk to these players. They forgot that it was a privilege. It was not a right. It was a privilege, and they abused it. They abused it. I will let them in there. Come on with it. Then they're putting cameras in SHEDEUR. Come on with it. Come on. But see, it said Kevin Stefanski allowed it because he thought that it was humiliating SHEDEUR when he wasn't playing. Right? We don't got no short-term memory. Hold on. I bet they're not going to ask these players no crazy. Come on with it. Okay. Amber Love is not going to be okay. That's too much. They're obsessed. Yep. He said they come on with it. I'm coming. Todd always wanted to coach number 12, number 2. Yes. He tried to get SHEDEUR out of high school. Yes, he did. God's playing for number 2. And Coach Monken, he understands that SHEDEUR gift from God, perfect time, and no man can stop. Come on with it. And Todd Monken wants to be a part of that. I think it was G. Bush. What G. Bush came up with the no. Actually, no. It was somebody in the live that day that came up with the new Cleveland Browns. It was whoever that man was, because it was a male that came up that new Cleveland Browns era. It was in G. Bush live when SHEDEUR Sanders was winning and stuff. So it was on G. Bush platform, but it was a man that came up with new Cleveland Browns era. I'm trying to tell you, those ain't no G. Bush. And they said, yeah, true. Yeah, hit the like button, because if y'all know what it took for me to get here, I didn't even know that you Scream Yard had duplicated this for yesterday. But guess what, Vesters? I'm still here. If you here, I'm here too. Cut it. I'm just glad I wasn't traveling. If I was traveling, I would have been going on I-20 talking to you in the dog, Vesters. I'm here, Vesters. What's up, Evelyn? Study long, study. Listen. I'm pretty sure, but listen, if Todd Monken, you see Todd Monken face right here? Do you see the Todd Monken face? Todd Monken is not playing. Joe Bitonio, and they look, he may be saying, he may be saying in the background, hey, I understand. You've been here for so many years. I understand that, they see you as a leader figure, and this, that, and that, and that. But guess what, Joe? Hey, look, we gotta move forward. So we either go move forward with you or with such date. Because look, Joe, we giving you since January the 5th, January 6th, the last day of the Joe Bitiino. Long study wrong. I was upset. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me remove here so I can get the red hand. Let me see here. I was upset that G. Bush had ties on his channel because he was talking against SHEDEUR with Bull. Let me tell you one thing. Hey, guess what? Everybody got to deal with their own consequences, their own actions in the past. Hey, did y'all remember last time I saw Tyvus when that thing came up that he was standing on Jason Lloyd's side probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then he hurried up and changed his tune? I don't have time for the cold, hot and cold, that lukewarm money, man. I believe You know what? I'm gonna start watching you, Lady Elegance, y'all. If y'all not have went to Lady Elegance channel, y'all know why I'm talking about watching Lady of Elegance. Listen, she be in the Lady of Elegance. Thank you for being aboard, Lady of Elegance. Christmas time, it was a black girl got a gift for SHEDEUR. Yes, Essie, that's the man. Yes, that is the one I'm talking about, Essie. Yes, that is him. Yes, it was a black man. That's the one I'm talking about. And G. Bush played that video on his live, and everybody started putting that in the chat. G. Bush said, everybody put in the chat, or everybody heard that, and everybody just started putting in the chat. So whoever that man was, I hope he got that trademark. Ooh, yes, that's the one, Essie. That's the one. And I hope the Cleveland Browns giving him some money off of that. Okay. This lady on G. Bush told Tyrus not need to apologize because he was talking trash with Bull against SHEDEUR Sanders. They know G. G. Bush, I always been getting the numbers. Joe maybe so. Oh, S out of luck, gotcha. Don't know quarterback. Yeah, you right. Well, because he may be waiting on another team to call him. I don't know if that's true, but who want Joe to be in? That's what I tried to tell these players. I said, listen, if you finna throw away your career for Kevin Stefanski, you better know what you're doing, because you're throwing away your career momentarily, right? To satisfy Kevin Stefanski, but you don't know what the long-term implications this gonna bring on your career. And look at Joe. He may want to go to another team, but who wants Joe Bitiino in front of their quarterback? Yes, that's what he said. That's right, Amber. That's right, Amber. Actually, it was somebody that received 12 jersey. Yeah, that's the one, Justine. Hey, what's up, Justine? That's the one. That's that video that G. Bush had showed. Actually, it was someone that received the 12 jersey on Christmas, and he broke down crying. Yes, that's the same man we're talking about. That is what Dillon Gabriel did. He threw it away. That is what Dillon Gabriel did. Threw it away. Okay. Let's see here. I saw that, man. Okay. That's what we're saying. Yep. All right. Come on, Todd. Come on. This is a real coach. He said that each one of them have their own playbook. That means, hey, Vestas, everything we thought that Todd Monken was doing after he got hired on January the 2026, he actually was doing in the background. He ain't been sitting around here. What Todd Monken and Travis have been doing in the background, you can't tell me they ain't do this. They went back and looked at film on Dillon Gabriel, Watson, and SHEDEUR, and based on what they seen on scheme, mind you, Todd Monken already got this much playbooks that he's already developed for SHEDEUR Sanders. So really, he's really been working on different unique individual playbooks for Dillon Gabriel and Deshaun Watson, right? They have created different playbooks for each player based off their skills and their weaknesses. Unlike Kevin Stefanski had one little dusty playbook, probably about this thick, and wanted SHEDEUR Sanders to execute it, Deshaun Watson to execute it, and Dillon Gabriel to execute it. This a real coach, y'all. This a real coach. If Andrew Berry in the next, in the next 13 days pull off this draft like he did last year, and once they start executing this, man, Justine has already said that she see the team going 15-2. Slim 081 has already said he see the team getting 10 plus wins. And then I came up and I said I could see 15-2, 14-3. Man, listen, if we able to execute this, Red Jones, who? Man, please, let me go ahead and finish playing this right here. Let me go ahead.
What blocking techniques, the terminology that goes with that, their drills once we get on the field, because it's going to carry over. Within a certain route concepts, you might have the same route that shows up 3 times, 4 times. How do we get proficient at that one route, that one blocking technique? What we're asking them to do on defense, what's really more fundamentals than anything in the first couple weeks. Then we start to get into more scheme, playbook, and then we get to go on the field with them, because it's hard to really install too much of the offense without being able to go out there with them. It really is a little bit more difficult. So, and again, it doesn't matter if they know what to do, but they can't do it, right? Like I think a big one for me is, and our players have to take some onus as to memorization in terms of the playbook. Familiar coach, history of a gun. How was a gun made?
Y'all listen to this one.
Where did it come from? No, ultimately, we want to teach them how to fire it. And that's what we want to do as coaches. I want to teach them formations. They can study that. Motion.
Ooh, let me pause right there, y'all. I want to go in and help Monk and just say this, and I could be wrong, but this is what was just downloaded in my spirit. Why would Todd Monken bring this up? This is the reason why Todd Monken will bring this up. Remember last year when the light came out that Kevin Stefanski had to show SHEDEUR Sanders how to read offense, how to watch film, how to do this, how to do that. And we killed that. We killed that lie in a few videos when I said that Kevin Stefanski was siphoning off SHEDEUR Sanders based on who his father was. See, Todd Monken, right? He's a different coach. He's a real coach, right? Todd Monken don't see Kevin Stefanski. He lived in that because he didn't have the elite offensive genius that everybody said that he did, especially you, Emmanuel Acho. They tried to make us believe that Kevin Stefanski was a mental offensive genius. No. Kevin Stefanski, based off his resume, which we covered several times over here, he doesn't have that type of knowledge. Remember, he was only a offensive coordinator with the Vikings for 1.5 years. So when he came over to Cleveland Browns and got hired as a favor because of his last name, he had to walk in the door with what he had, which was limited knowledge. And then up until the time that SHEDEUR Sanders got here, he had to fake it until he make it. So that's why. That's why, if you haven't put the pieces together, that's why he got Alex Van Pelt in Atlanta with him, because even after 6 years, if he would have just put down his narcissism and talked to other head coaches, even in the offseason, he would have gained some more offensive, mindset, schemes, development. Hell, I'm sorry, he could have went to offensive, he could have went to anybody and say, hey, help me with this. My knowledge is limited. I see my weakness as a leader. I want to get better. No. Kevin Stefanski believed all the hype about him, just like Dillon Garbiel believed all the hype about him. And like I said, he know that he can't go in Atlanta with what he lived and thrived in Cleveland, which was an illusion. And as Justine said about 2 weeks ago, he's an imposter. I said, he may be crazy, but he ain't dumb. He know he couldn't go in Atlanta with that. That's why he brought on Alex. He brought on Alex, the man that gave him that 11-6 winning record. But being Kevin Stefanski, he's going to mess that up also. Because we already know what Landry and Fournette said. Fournette said that once they start winning, Kevin Stefanski, his ego takes over. He's going to mess up Atlanta Vestas. He gonna mess up Atlanta, okay? But come on, Todd Monken. This is what I wanted to see from somebody that knows how to speak to the media as a head coach. Man, please. Hey, guess what, y'all? You can't tell me Kevin Stefanski is not in the background. He just sitting back there watching Todd Monken. He's taking notes. Because from what I'm hearing in Atlanta, he's still saying he using those same rhetorical talking points that he did in Cleveland. Oh, I got to get better. We got to get better. We will get better. That's all he's saying up there in Atlanta. That's all he's saying in Atlanta. Let me keep going. Exactly. And it just shows SHEDEUR the franchise. Yes, exactly. He has to show SHEDEUR sending the franchise quarterback. Come on with it. Come on with it. Hope she shines. Oh yeah, pick a book, man. Atlanta has embraced Andrew Reese. And I led off with this live here with Andrew Reese. Yeah. And guess what, y'all? Like I said in the last live, Andrew Reese first game as Atlanta Dream is April the 29th. It's a away game in Chicago. whole team. That's her first game as Atlanta Dream. He may know it, but can't do it. Listen, I fake it till he make it. And after 6 or 7 years, we can see that he didn't even let down his ego to even learn any type of different offense. Kevin Stefanski had been using the same offense for 6 to 7 years. Oh gosh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. IMO. I don't know what that means, Pickaboo. You gotta spell that out over here. Okay, must see TV. Okay, hold on. Timmy has the doors. Come on, Lady of Elegance. Let me go ahead and finish playing this right here. Let me go ahead to the Black Radio style, that Gold Series. Come on.
You said that yesterday was the first time you were able to coach the quarterbacks on the Playbooks. Were you pleased with where they were coming in on the first day of the program in terms of picking up concepts and that sort of thing?
What we got into for sure. I mean, each day they're going to gain more. I mean, I thought all three guys were bright-eyed, wanting to learn. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start in that QB.
I got you. Thank you, Voluntary.
And why are you asking it?
Sean McVay wasn't in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't comment on Sean McVay.
Do you feel like you got?
oh, no smiles.
Out of the bluster?
That's what I was trying to do. And then they moved the meeting. Now, you can blame that I should have been at the meeting when they moved it up and my ass would have known that's when, okay, I got you. And was it disappointing? Bet your ass it was disappointing. Would it my life to be a head coach? I'm not in the head coach's picture. You'd think with AI they could have done that quickly and got me in there.
What?
That's the way it is. It'll be
Hold on now. Did Todd Monken miss the head coach photos for 2026 as head coach? Because if that was true, that is so wrong. Is that what Todd Monken is alluding to? Is he alluding to that they moved up the picture and he couldn't get his head coach picture taken? Man, that's so wrong, man. They being I'm about to research that, y'all. Let's keep going.
matter most is whether how we move from here. Do we win or not? That ultimately none of that will matter.
We asked that there's this perception around Browns, like what can go wrong, will go wrong. People always read the worst into.
Here you go, Vestas.
How can you guys change that perception?
Winning.
There you go.
What changes everything, right? What changes to winning changes everything, right? I told the coaches that the other day, right? Or playing well. How does a player stop a narrative? Play well. How do we stop a narrative? Score. How do you stop a narrative of winning? Win. It's pretty freaking simple, right? I mean, is that not in life in general, right? There's a narrative out there that, you're not a good husband. Well, change. Be a good husband, right? All that's part of it, right? Change the narrative. Become that. That's what we have to do. It's real simple.
God, how important, since most of these guys, so they know who you are on that first.
Ultimately, I wanted them to know what our goals are and what we're here for as coaches.
Yeah. Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
It's really simple. I said at the beginning, I mean, what business are we in? We're in the development business of our players.
Come on with it.
To help them aspire to achieve
Come on with
all
it.
of their dreams that they've ever worked on. There's nothing more exciting for a position coach than to take a player and develop them, and that down the road,
Come on with
they
it.
get paid. They get a second contract, be it here or somewhere else. That says I helped.
Come on with it.
There's nothing like that. Just like coaching, there's nothing like building a plan, a system that
Come on with
you
it.
can play fast, offense, defense, special teams, and it shows up on the field.
Come on with it.
That part of that's all it is. We're in the development business and the winning business. And anything that gets in the way of those two things have to be confronted and eliminated.
And eliminated.
That's it.
So Cleveland Brown don't know that don't try to hit me with a copyright. But let me tell you one thing. Todd Monken gave so much feedback in that. Now whatever the intent of that question was, Todd Monken handled that thing right. Now one time have I heard Todd Monken repeat anything in this press conference. If this was Garbiel Stefanski, he probably would already repeated 99,000 times the same thing over and over and over. But going back to Todd Monken said, in order to change the perception of the Cleveland Browns, he said, guess what? He said, that's easy. Just to start winning. That means Todd Monken is coming in the Cleveland Browns with a winning mindset already. They just got to put the pieces together. And then Todd Monken, he said, hey, also, I'm about developing all players. That means Dillon, Garbiel, wherever you are, and you're definitely not my quarterback. However, you should be blessed that Kevin Stefanski left you in Berea, where Tony talks best. So that, what are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. If Todd Monken is the coach that he said that he is, that means even with Dillon, Garbiel, he is going to develop that young man to the best of his ability as a head coach. Now, if Dillon, Garbiel succeeds and move forward with that, that's going to be on him. But he said his intent is to develop all players, including Dillon, Garbiel, and hopefully getting them into a second contract. Dillon, listen, I know you're probably saying, well, Tony talks vested up. Listen, Dillon, listen, put your ego to a side. It's a good thing that Kevin left you behind. You're actually in the hands of a head coach that's also going to have your benefit in mind. So sit back, get developed, and see what you can do on the field in the next 2 to 3 years, Dillon. Now, we already know what he's going to do for SHEDEUR. He's been waiting to get his hands on SHEDEUR for the last 5 to 6, 7 years. So there's no debate on about who's going to be QB1. There's no debate. All we waiting is just for let's get on the field, hit play. And guess what, Vesters? We're closer than what we were yesterday. We're going to see that in rookie mini camp, which is in May. Okay, Vesters, and then after May is going to be the OTAs, and then it's going to be mandatory training. Man, we are right here, Vesters. We are right here. All we're going to do is sit back, be patient. We're going to have our notes, our drink, and our best. We're going to have, we're just going to sit back and just marvel at this. Just marvel at this. Because Todd Monken, Andrew Berry, and Jimmy Haslam has already asserted their authority. That's why the Cleveland media is sitting back and just, hey, they're going along with the flow because they know they will pull their badges. They will go ahead and call their supervisor or their manager and say X, Y, and Z is no longer allowed in Berea. Let me keep moving. Come on, Todd. Keep talking.
End of the day, whatever your goals are, doesn't matter in life, right? You want to be a great Christian, you got to eliminate anything in your life that stops you from being a great Christian, being a great inspirations. That's our job.
Kind of with the draft a couple weeks away, from your aspect, how do you split your time between having the guys here and then working the draft stuff?
Oh, it's starting to kick up a little bit here in the next couple of weeks. It's fine. Nothing hard. Just take some time. For the first 2 weeks in terms of meetings.
Okay.
So that allows us to kind of, be able to dedicate some time to the draft. But we're going to have that veterans mini camp, the voluntary mini camp here in a couple weeks, which is awesome, by the way, that we get a chance to get out there with them. It's interesting. We go right from phase 1 to phase 3, basically. But I think it's awesome. We get to go out on the field and get a little bit of advanced look to lead into it. It's a little.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me pause right here. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. If they don't know, if it takes somebody with a hard head, mini camp training, whatever you want to call it, the week of the draft. Now, if they was interested in any quarterback in this particular draft, do you think they would be wasting their time on the field? Not like that. Todd Monken is using every opportunity that he can in order to get this team flowing and the chemistry flowing. The week of the draft, now what other team is going to do that in the NFL? Now, hey, if you find out if there's another team that's going to do this the week of the draft, one of the biggest events in the NFL, please let me know. Because Todd Monken and Andrew Berry, Jimmy Haslam, they're on a mission this year. They're taking opportunity. Look at these players. Assess this. What? See what they can do. See what their weakness. What? Todd Monken, he ain't playing this year. Hold on. I had to stop it. Hold on. Todd Monken ain't playing this year. The week of the draft. And let me tell you one thing. Going back to what I said earlier, I think Joe Bitonio, wherever you is, Todd Monken has probably Andrew Berry or Jimmy Haslam. I say Jimmy Haslam. You know, he's the top. Because, you know, Joe Bitonio could say, well, Todd Monken, you're not the owner. Todd Monken, you're not the GM. But, hey, I'm the head coach. But let's just say, hypothetically, Jimmy Haslam up to the draft, okay, to make your decision. Now, if they let Joe Bitonio go ahead and linger after the draft, I'll be surprised because they ain't playing this year. Let me go and finish playing this right here, Vesters. I'm just saying. Let me hold on. Let me catch up in these comments. Now he playing with the media. Okay, people still asking who still crazy stuff. He's gonna call them out. Yes, Grossi and Cabot. Pickaboo. Not playing with him. TM. We are praying TM doesn't curse. He's already cussed like 5 times or 3 times in that press conference today. I can't wait to see them. You just say, come on. Joe still ain't. Nope. Dillon Gabriel Ninja Taylor should say. That's one thing. Now talk about off-field distractions. What if that was SHEDEUR saying a significant other on social media like that? Listen, what Todd Monken said regarding any distractions, they would be eliminated immediately. Dillon Gabriel, he needs to start winding that back in. Because if that becomes a distraction, because guess what? They already did the hard work. If they got the Cleveland media eating out of their hand, oh, Dillon, let me tell you, hey, Dillon, come here. Because listen, I don't know of another player's wife except for Taylor's wife. He's gone to Houston, but the only reason I know about her because when Kevin Stefanski got fired, the only thing she came out and said, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But besides her, I don't know of anybody else on the Cleveland Browns significant other besides Dillon Gabriel significant other. And if she start causing stuff on social media, Dillon, you better wind that back in. Because she finna mess up your money. Some in the Cleveland media start chat saying they don't want Bitiino to come back. Hey, yeah, let him retire. I like SHEDEUR is giving inspiration to others. Now, yes, Monkey gonna win games. What's up, Coach CJ? With SHEDEUR, yes. Pick him up because you think that he's the lead. Yeah. The draft talk should be over now. Most definitely. The only way they talking about the draft is who's gonna go number 6, number 24, and all them other numbers. I'm gonna pull that up tomorrow night because that was part of for tomorrow night. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna put it back up on the board. What are our numbers? And do you believe that some fools talking about that the Cleveland Browns is gonna trade down to number 9 against somebody else, number 6? So we can. You gotta be crazy. Why would we trade down the number from 6? What? Man, come on with it. What? Andrew Berry told Todd Monken I see at least, man, I see more than that. I went over the schedule. We don't have a hard schedule. Most of the games that the Cleveland Browns is going over, teams we're going against this year, of course, we got 2 with Steelers, 2 with the Bengals, 2 with the Baltimore Ravens. All the other ones, they're rookie quarterbacks. The same rookie quarterbacks that got drafted with SHEDEUR Sanders. Woo. And the Steelers, right? Look at the Steelers, right? Okay, with the Cincinnati Bengals, we got Joe and Joe. Okay. Injury-prone Joe, and then we got elderly Joe. We got Joe and Joe, okay? Okay, if they get it together, they go to the mismatch, switch off, whatever. All right, then we got the Steelers. Mike Tomlin is not there. That means they have lost their most key winning piece ever in history. Mike Tomlin is no longer the head coach. And then we got the Ravens. Well, guess what? Even though they got Lamar, right? They also got they got a whole nother a head coach and offensive coaching staff, because Todd Monken came in there. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. I wasn't playing when I said that the new Cleveland Browns is the Baltimore Ravens. Man, ooh. I see more than that, coach. She already messed up his brand. Oh, come on with it. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. Dillon ain't good enough for her to be. Ooh, Amber. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired, Amber. God, Amber. Shots fired. Amber. Amber. Shots fired. What you talking about, Amber? Amber. No mercy. God, Amber. Oh, you said it. I ain't said it. But we all know that's true, though. Amber, every time she... Yeah. Listen, he already got a lot of weaknesses. For real. No, nothing against it, but he got a lot of weaknesses that Dillon Gabriel has to prepare himself over. Now, his height, he can't. I mean, you can't get over being 5'7", 5'8". You can't do that, okay? But if he gets with the, Todd Monken, let him develop it. His arm's gonna get strength. He may be able to compensate for his height in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, but she better stop that. Go mess up her man's money. I could definitely see AB trading now to get more pick. But yes, I already told Andrew Barry, don't play. We need that left tackle. Now, if he wants to play with number 24, let him play with number 24. However he wants to do it, because I told you, I watched the combine, and there's a plethora of wide receivers to pick from. I seen them. All of them look good. Dime a dozen. But when it comes to that left tackle that they need, there's only so many of those defensive players I saw that specialize on that left side. That's SHEDEUR Sanders' blind side. He can play with 24, but don't play with number 6, Andrew. The social media people love SHEDEUR Sanders. Hey, thank you so much. Who is it? Okay, well, thank you so much. Thank you, Ambler. Have you heard of the what? The SHEDEUR files on YouTube? I haven't heard of it. Please let me know if you have. And he had them girls curl for the whoa. And he had them curls for the girl. SHEDEUR Sanders have some beautiful hair. He has beautiful hair. Oh, y'all cutting up in the chat tonight, y'all. Oh my God, y'all cutting up in the chat tonight. I'm just saying, I'm quiet in the corner. I was about to put you in the corner anyway, Amber, but you better put yourself in the corner. Hey, thank you so much, Sam Moore. SHEDEUR is a movement by himself, and he's a force when they're together. The dog pound is good all by themselves, but number 2 will make them better. Look what he did last year in 7 games. SHEDEUR Sanders took that role in the position by the reins. Look what he did with just 7 games. And you might as well say learning on the job, OTA. Kevin Stefanski, I know you in the room. You really messed up. Kevin Stefanski. Look what SHEDEUR Sanders did with what he had. His O-line was 2 and 3, maybe 2, some 2s, 3s, and 4s. What? Even with the O-line falling, dirt diving on purpose, SHEDEUR Sanders was still making it happen. He don't have to worry about none of that this year. He got a solidified O-line in front of him this year. And once we get that left tackle, whoever it is, I promise you, I'm going to get that jersey too. He's going to make SHEDEUR Sanders. What? We talking about Markel Bell. We talking about Francis Monagoa, Spencer Fano, which I don't want him. Nothing against him, but his arm too short, okay? We're talking about Moreland Freeland. Come away. Whoever it is, I'm getting that jersey. And listen, when I pray for SHEDEUR and all them players, I'm definitely going to pray for him. Hold that side, that left side. Oh, God, I'm so excited for this year. The NFL is about to be, Thank you so much, Sam Moore, for all the love. Thank you, Sam Moore. Mucky thought process, very simple. Just come on with it, pick-a-boo. Come on with it. Yeah, man, y'all about to make me cry tonight. Oh, my gosh. I like Fano. Oh, I like Fab and Neo. See, why y'all messing me up tonight? Who is a Fanning? Who is that? I don't know. Who is that? Fabinio. The new Browns. That's right, the new Browns. We said it. We said it. I wanted to Todd Monken see what George Bitiino didn't protect. Listen, let me tell you one thing. If we saw it, Donna C, everybody saw it. That clip went around the world. That clip went around the world. For people that didn't even support this, the couldn't believe what is going on. Hold on, Bess. Right here. I got that. I saved that. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, Bess. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, my God. Let me go ahead and play this right here. Let me go ahead and play this right here. That flipping, flopping on the ground. Here you go, Vestas. Let me make sure I get the right one. Here you go, Vestas. Only 30 seconds. Oh yeah, Vestas. Hey Vestas, let me know you can hear me. But yeah, I did that clip. I did that short. Listen, the way they was flipping and flopping, everybody remembers Joe Bitonio. Joe Bitonio. That is one name that I learned in that game was Joe Bitonio and Big Baby Cam Robinson. When the last time y'all heard anything about Big Baby Cam Robinson? Big Baby Cam Robinson. I thought when I discovered his name, I thought he was like maybe a rookie, you know, maybe on a second year contract. No, Big Baby Cam Robinson was 9 years into the NFL doing stuff like that on the field. Joe Bitonio, I will never forget that name. Joe Bitonio. I believe it's shallow, just not saying anything. Well, if we talking about the same thing, I hope we talking about the same thing. I hope that's what we talking about, because I be on ESPN blocking shit. Okay, Tony, when you can take vacation, hey, we gonna make that happen. Donna C, listen, we worked in the same building and didn't even know it. We gonna link up. We gonna link up. We gonna link up. Donna C, we gonna link up. Okay. Donna C, I'm surprised you haven't remember who I was in that building, but we good. We good. I'm sure Todd have seen the tape. Come on with it. You know that. I be on them. Eat them up in the chats. Eat them up in the comments. Eat them up. Just eat them up. Just eat them up. Amber Love, when I saw that, I thought I needed. Okay, listen, Fab and made this Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. See, my mindset was in the NFL. Okay. That's where I thought you was going, Fabulous and Neo. But I was like, I don't know no players called Fab and Neo, but we got it now. We got it. We went crazy online because I thought I needed new glasses. Everybody went crazy. Okay. It's about to be dangerous. Hey, every time you come in that room 420, I'm just gonna say it's about to be dangerous. Let me go in and finish playing this clip with Todd Monken, y'all. And I'm gonna get y'all on out here. I don't want to hold you up. It's been 1 minute and one. That's no lie. It's 1155. Oh, we getting them double alignment tonight.
But it's not been hard.
It's proven that he doesn't necessarily really need it. Again, I know it's voluntary, but do you feel like he's sort of on a different level and might not need to be here?
Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, why did I come back in on this point? That's Mary Kay Cabot asking Todd Monken, did he see it necessary for Myles Garrett to be here? Did y'all see what I'm saying? The type of questions that they... Oh my God. Why did I come in on that question right there? The foolish questions that they asking the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. How did he feels about Myles Garrett not being there? Oh God, oh God. Let Todd answer the question. I'm finna go mute Vestas.
Well, first of all, as I've said before, this is voluntary for our players to be here. I think if you asked every coach in the NFL would they like every player to be there, that of course. I think there's certain parts of what we do from a connection standpoint, that I think is important to be here. Not so much. And it is our job to make it to where the guys want to be here. I mean, not just by the job, but by 75 years old, there's nothing like it. I wouldn't miss it. Because that's me, that's how I'm wired. But it is voluntary. Myles will be ready. I'm not worried about Myles.
What about eliminating things that stop you from being great? This is a team that I think 5 of the last 6 years has ranked 20th or worse in penalty yardage over the last few years. How do you coach that out of a team?
Well, I think it's you teach and you make.
What did his rookie season? How excited are you to get to work with him? What do you think he can add in this offense?
Wow, I was a big fan when he came out. I mean, it was a good draft last year for running backs. I mean, there was a good number of talented players that you could envision them having, great NFL careers. And he's no different. And what you saw in film last year is a player that loves football, refuses to go down. He's hard to bring down. He plays, got a charismatic smile. I mean, I haven't been around and practicing yet, but I can't wait. I can't wait to get him out there.
Todd, when it comes to kind of figuring out the identity of this team and who you guys are going to be, do you know that now? Does that have to develop over time? When do you kind of figure that out?
Well, as coach used to say, principles are set in stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it all pop off the tape. That we're smart, we're physical, unbelievable effort, and our execution should pop off the tape. That doesn't matter what we're running, what play we're running. That identity should be there. And we just have a team that nobody wants to play.
Oh, hold on, Vestas. I missed that today. Did y'all hear what Todd Monken says? He wants to be a team. Hold on, Todd. Come back to the stage. Let me rewind that, Todd. I missed that earlier. Hold on, Vestas. Hit your notes. What did Todd say on the 8th of April? Come.
I mean, it all pop off the tape. That we're smart. We're physical. Unbelievable. Off the tape. That doesn't matter what we're running, what play we're running. That identity should be there. Unbelievable effort, and our execution should pop off the tape. That should be there. And what are we trying to establish? A team that nobody wants to play.
Ooh. Did you hear what Todd Monken said? Let me go black, y'all. I don't want y'all to be focused on my facial expressions. Let me go black. If you don't understand what Todd Monken just said, Todd Monken said he wants the Cleveland Browns to be a team that nobody wants to play. Now, we discussed this several lives ago that now with SHEDEUR Sanders being at QB1, we got that offensive line. We finna pick up some weapons. Snots, whatever his name is, he walked away. Hey, they got a new defensive coordinator. And I've been pushing this. The Cleveland Browns now is a dual threat team, offense and defense. Todd Monken said he's going to get them to a place where no team wants to play them. You already got Myles Garrett. He's going to hem up that defense. You got Carson Wazusger. I messed up his name, but you know what I'm talking about. That defense is still there. And now that you got an offense to... But when SHEDEUR Sanders even started playing, let's not forget that it was the 49ers coach that said he had to prepare for the defense, and he also had to prepare for SHEDEUR Sanders. They said that last year. Even Mike Tomlin had to give SHEDEUR Sanders his credit of who he was. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it, Todd. Come on with it. We behind you, Todd. Ooh, ooh. Indeed. Todd sees the bee bull jump. Come on with it. See, Coach Monken likes the superstars. Kevin must just listen. He's a narcissistic. He needs to get to the practice field. I think he's going to go there anyway. A lady of elegance. Well, I can't say that because they got because they always travel with 3. Now, if Deshaun Watson can't stay healthy, DG is going to be QB2. I hate to say it to the practice squad. I hear Tony. What's up, Michelle Bullets? Todd said, ain't okay. Yes, Pickaboo. He is separating himself a long way from Kevin Stefanski. And beloved, Flacco was the first 2. And beloved, SHEDEUR is a loving person. Yes. Todd said, well, if it's your narrative, I'm going to have a hard time teaching his playbook. Well, we'll do it, whatever it takes. Come on with it. Come on. By any means necessary. He really is. That's my nephew. And my nephew, too. Sorry, I have dyslexia. You good, Pickaboo? Pickaboo. We already got your stories. No worries, Pickaboo. We got your story. We got your story. Trust me. We got your stories. Let me go ahead. Todd Monken got 3 more minutes to talk, Festus.
Running back, sort of have the quarterback figured out going into training camp, so you can sort of shoot the reps. Do you have a similar thought process on sort of where guys are going to be slotted on the offensive line? I understand you might even add somebody during the draft or get to a point where you kind of know what that looks like going into training camp.
Well, I think that's true. I think the hardest part is for everybody that's here is external to us and our staff. That's what's hard. Defensively, it's a little easier. I mean, with the staff we have back, but offensively, whether we brought someone and get out there, which we'll have a better idea in a couple of weeks, but we do have to, and you're right, we'll have to have a depth chart. I mean, we're going to have to line up in 2 weeks. We're going to have to roll the first unit out there and then a little bit of guesswork where they're at and what we've seen up till this point in the classroom, and maybe a little bit of, what we've heard. I mean, that all goes into it, but eventually it'll all work itself out. Whatever the number of reps, I said it a week petition, it just doesn't. I mean, that's players decide who plays. I don't decide who plays. I mean, the players decide that. And it's not where they start, it's where they finish. It's where they end up.
About when you face Carson.
2 more minutes, Vestus.
And you envision his role changing it all with, really that
the place I was previously and them talking about Carson. I didn't do him as the offensive coordinator, but I remember, and then to see it when we played against him was impressive. Run, chase, hit, very instinctual, loves football, outstanding leader. All of those things, and you're like, well, they're right. I mean, and I'm damn glad he's a Brown.
Okay, again with this quarterback competition question, y'all. This is almost the end of it. Good Lord, why is she coming with this quarterback competition questions?
Sort of scrutinized on, graded on, that you go through how heated you think this battle is going to be as you move through the spring?
Players, you have to reset in the off season, so there's heated competition everywhere. From a perspective, it's a little bit more difficult just because their number one job is to get us in the end zone, and that's a little bit harder to really drill down. No one's live, so you really don't get a real feel for their athleticism, ability to escape and play make. That's probably one of the hardest things over the years of when you have athletic. This guy looks a little better in 7-on-7. Yeah, well, the game isn't 7-on-7. It absolutely isn't. Who made them? And then ultimately, who does the team believe in? And usually that correlates. The team's going to believe in the guy that gives us the best chance to score and win. And when the game's on the line, whether it's third downs, fourth downs, 2 minute, that they feel comfortable like we would want the ball's in their hands.
The importance of tape, and it's not where you start, it's about where you finish. That being said, going through all the tape, getting an inkling of who will be, leading in reps to start out.
We talking about quarterback? No, not really, because there's enough there of all three. I mean, I think we'd all be able to say that. There's enough there to really like Sean, the way he plays. And there's enough there to really like the way SHEDEUR played back in the year. And there's enough early in the year from Dillon that is positioned at a very high level. So I don't see it as, it's been brought up a lot more to me than first. And someone's going to go second. Someone's going to go third. And then we'll be willing to switch that. That's easily, we see, just like any position. That's not set in stone. That's something we can flip, just like the practice face. We can flip that. Now, how they go about it, how they study, how they take care of their body, how they manage our team, how they lead, those are set in stone. Those are non-negotiables.
Hey. That's big shit y'all was hitting on. I already know what y'all was hitting on. I'm gonna clear that up for y'all, Vestals. This is what Todd Monken was saying. Hold on. Because I hit it. Because when I first heard that clip too, I was like, what he talking about? But this is what he was talking about. So remember when Dillon Garbiel started initially playing? Remember, so just like, how can I say it? They didn't have film on Dillon Garbiel, right? Remember the first game he played in, they didn't have film on it, so they didn't know how he responded. The second game, they didn't have that much film on it, so they didn't know how he responded. But by the time they got to the fourth game and they knew Dillon Garbiel's weaknesses, he couldn't operate. So that's what he was talking about. He was trying to be nice to Dillon Garbiel, because when Dillon Garbiel first started playing football last year, nobody didn't know him. They knew him from his Oregon days, but they didn't know what his strengths was going to be in the NFL until they locked down on him on the third or fourth game. That's why when they played against the Pittsburgh Steelers that first game, man, they was sacking Dillon Garbiel so hard. They sacked Dillon Garbiel, remember, 6 to 8 times. And they could have got about 10 to 12, I'm going to say 10 to 12 interceptions off that game from Dillon Garbiel. Because by that time, they had already studied the film on him. Oh, this is it? This who Kevin Stefanski uplifted over SHEDEUR Sanders? Oh, we got him. We got his number. That's why when they sacked Dillon Garbiel in the third quarter, and he was slow to get up, and I think his name was Queen, he went over there to Kevin Stefanski, and he was pointing at SHEDEUR. He said, put him in. Put him in. They already had Dillon Garbiel number, and we still thought that Kevin Stefanski was going to put SHEDEUR Sanders in to give Dillon Garbiel some relief. You know what? That's when we should have known that Kevin Stefanski didn't care nothing about Dillon Garbiel, because when Dillon Garbiel was getting hit so much in that Steelers game, Kevin still left Dillon on that field to get brutalized by the Steelers. I said, ooh. You know what? Kevin didn't care nothing about Dillon Garbiel, and we know that by now. DD doesn't. That was only the first two games. Nobody had film on it. Amber, go to the corner, Amber. Hey, Tony, Andrew Berry, and Todd Monken are in alignment. Yes, they ain't telling them. That's right. Don't tell them nothing. No, I pay you, media. I ain't telling you all my secrets for what? For what? Until you abide by my rules. I'm like Joe Clark. Until you abide by my rules, and I make sure that you ain't gonna deviate from what had you sign in the background, I ain't telling you nothing. I'm trying to tell you. You know who highlights are hard to find. Peekaboo, you go with Amber in the corner. You go with, y'all go to the corner. Go to the corner, Vestas. Just give me your vest temporarily. Go to the counter, okay? Y'all know who. Todd is not falling for the narratives. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, that was Ramsey. Okay, Amber. See, that's what you know what? I love it. I love it when everybody in the chat know what I'm talking about. Come on now, throwing alley hoops. You know who Ramsey, you right. But him and Queen was eating up Dillon and Garbiel that whole game. And Kevin Stefanski didn't have no mercy on DG. Ooh, Lord. I had to go back and watch. Dillon was getting rolled up. And man, it's about the ball. They remember, and the Steelers was getting them. They just coming out their hand. Oh my! But if they was able to lock down on the ball, Dillon Garbiel in that one game would have had about, I'm gonna say, between 8 and 12 interceptions off the pick. That's that first game that even the corners had moved up because they knew that Garbiel could on the field. Oh, that was the first game, I think, in history. I'm not going to say that, but one of the few games in history that a cornerback had sacked a quarterback. That's how close they was able to, and they still got to him. Oh, gosh. Andrew Berry wrote his, yes, he ate her up. Yes. Peekaboo, yes. What's up, Val C? What's up, Val C? All right. So, Todd Monken, that's basically, we got through the end of that, Vestas. We got through the end of that. Now, I do want to go over this. I'm going to touch lightly on it, but this could be part of tomorrow's lineup. Then I'm going to let you go. This what, so hey, guess what, y'all? I went to one of my digital sources. Hold on, Vestas. Hold on. Take a 10-second break. Take a 10-second break. Let me go ahead and put our nephews up here together. Hold on, Vestas. Ooh, Vestas. Ooh. Hold on. Let me go find my nephews. Go through all these pictures. So I asked AI a question 5 o'clock this morning about a particular player. Ooh, and guess what, y'all? Guess what the discussion was between myself and AI this morning? Come on, I know I got him in here. Y'all, Vestas. Go ahead and get your popcorn. We only gonna talk about just about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna let you go, Vestas. Ooh, Vestas, let me tell you what discussion I had with AI this morning about our other nephew, Shiloh Sanders. And we're going to talk about more about this tomorrow. So I asked AI, I said, hey, what is the probability of Shiloh Sanders being picked up by a team, on this particular day? And the answers that I got, oh my gosh. You're not going to believe what AI. Hold on. Let me change this music real quick because I got some exciting news to talk about, Vestas. Let me see. Do I want to ride out on this one? I ride on this one. Oh, the conversation that I had with AI this morning regarding Shiloh Sanders. I said, AI, what is the probability of Shiloh Sanders being an NFL team already for 2026? You know what AI said? AI said the probability of Shiloh Sanders being on an NFL team this year is 70%. I said, well, that's kind of low, AI. Explain to me why you would give me that particular percentage. This is what AI, my friend AI said. It said, well, because as of now, he has 2 basic red flags that GMs will probably pull back from. I said, well, go ahead, AI, explain a little bit more. AI said, well, it's two red flags that, hey, the GMs may be cautious on. I said, well, keep talking. They said, well, they consider him a hothead. I said, well, what you mean by that? They said, well, he's considered a liability. I said, well, what you mean by that? They said, well, you remember the incident on the field? I said, hold on, they holding that against him? They said, yeah. I said, well, I was about to go in deeper with it, but I know that AI is just a database. But as you and I know, Shiloh was responding to being assaulted on the field. Now, if you a GM, and any other human, that was a human response, but AI don't know nothing about that, so I let it go. I said, well, AI, well, what is the other red flag that may be against a Shiloh? AI said, well, the other potential red flag, or the other red flag that GMs may consider to be a red flag against Shiloh, is the bankruptcy lawsuit. I said, well, hold on. I said, he was a minor when that case happened. AI said, yes, he was a minor at the age of 15 when that case happened. He said, however, Shiloh was served with that, what they call it, a notice to appear in court at the age of 22. I said, well, keep talking, Gemini. He said, okay, well, since he failed to appear as an adult at the age of 22, the GMs may see that Shiloh is irresponsible, and so for this, so forth. I said, well, according to the court saw it as failure to appeal, that's probably going to be the narratives that the GM holds against Shiloh. I said, well, but the GMs and all these teams, they sign other people and have other people on the team that has other serious cases versus some financial issues. AI said, I agree. AI said, well, that's why I said that Shiloh has a sale. I said, well, keep talking, AI. AI said, well, okay. So based off how Shiloh got relieved or waived or released from the Tampa Bays, he is considered a street-free agent. I said, well, keep talking, Gemini, because I never heard of a street-free agent. Okay, I need to look it up to make sure that that is a real term, but based off what Gemini said, the definition of this seems likely. Okay, so that means that a street-free agent means there's no tenders against him, there's no teams holding any particular like contracts, or hey, if you get this free agent, you got to pay this money. No, he's just clear. He's just clear. Gemini said that somebody can call Shiloh 2 o'clock in the morning, sign him 2 o'clock in the morning, and he can report that same day. So that's what a street-free agent is. Like I said, I got to go back and make sure that is a real term, but street-free agent. Gemini said they can sign him at any time. Now, guess what? In 420, you in here. Diana C, you in here. The only person missing from this party is Faith. Justine is in here. Amber Love is in here. Pickle Boo is in here. Coach is in here. All of us is in here. Mita Lee is in here. Slim is in here. Well, what was our theory about when it will be announced that Shiloh has signed to a team, especially the Cleveland Browns, right? Didn't we say it would be post NFL draft? Guess when AI said that an announcement may come down would be post NFL draft. Because after the NFL draft, that's when the teams would know exactly where their issues in the depth chart is. And it said, according to this, right? Let me go ahead and just tell you the teams, because I don't want nobody to steal my talking points and create a video and go ahead and figure in. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you the 3 teams that AI said that Shiloh Sanders have a high probability of going to. Let me find that thread. Ooh, I was doing my homework 5 o'clock this morning, investors. Ooh. Now one of these, I can see Shiloh on there. Oh, and another thing they said, AI said that's working in Shiloh Sanders' favor is because he is a street-free agent and considered a veteran, right? that any NFL team can get him at the lowest of the lowest amount of dollars. We're talking about those minimal salary levels that they bring players in off the street. You know, like Tua got $1 million, somebody else got $1 million. We talking about those type of contracts, right? Okay, that's what they talking about. Now the 3 teams that AI, we're going to go more into this tomorrow. Here's the 3 teams that AI says that Shiloh Sanders, because of his physicality, it was talk about his physicality. These are the 3 teams that may pick Shiloh up. And one of these teams, they say already in this camp that's going on, injuries have already happened in terms of safety. Hold on, Vesters. Hold on. If you haven't hit that like button, y'all better hit that like button right now, because I'm finna drop these teams on you, Vesters. Oh, I'm finna drop these teams on you, Vesters. So according to AI, those 3 teams are, and the Cleveland Browns was one of those teams. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. The Cleveland Browns was one of those teams because of the pool that SHEDEUR Sanders have. Minimum salary terms usually sign street free agents. Okay, street free agents. Okay, so the 3 teams are. We're gonna talk about more of this tomorrow. It is Cleveland Browns, the Chicago Bears, definitely Chicago Bears. They're hurting, and the New York Giants. And the last one I don't want to bring up. I don't want to bring up. And I don't want to see it, but I'm going to tell you what AI said. Based off AI, y'all hold y'all breath. Hold y'all breath, Vesters. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, Vesters. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I tell you what, I'm just going to put a picture up here. According to AI, Cleveland Browns, Chicago Bears, the Giants, and this team right here, Vesters. Oh my gosh. Let me leave y'all comment. I'm gonna read them comments and I'm gonna run out the room because I ain't say it. AI said it, y'all. AI said it, y'all. I'm running out the room. I'm running out the room. I'm running out the room. If I could just find the most appropriate picture, because I'm running out the room. Nah, player. Nah, player. Now, my thing would be, if Shiloh Sanders did get a call from this team, what would he do? Would he turn it down? Or would he walk away from the opportunity? Or take the opportunity just to put on a uniform? Oh my gosh. I don't want to speak it into existence, y'all. Because y'all see I did that short playing Usher when Kevin Stefanski was going to get fired. And he went straight to Atlanta. So I don't even want to... Oh, Lord, I just said it, y'all. I just said it, y'all. AI said that Shiloh Sanders, based off everything, could go to the Atlanta Falcons because they need run defense help. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put Kevin Stefanski face up there. Not today, Satan. Nah, I ain't doing it today. Now let me go back because I'm finna run out this room, y'all. I'm finna run out this room. Val, Peter, Amber, Val, C, Peter, Val, C. Coach, I'm surprised they didn't have SHEDEUR talk. Man, nah, you know why? Because Kevin Stefanski don't have to, Todd Monken doesn't have to use SHEDEUR Sanders like Kevin Stefanski did. Because he's the coach. He's taking on responsibility as a coach. See, Kevin Stefanski had SHEDEUR Sanders out there doing all the talking, the media talking, because Kevin Stefanski know he didn't have the words to say to the media. He's limited in terms of what he's going to say. That's why he put SHEDEUR Sanders out there for the media to take in turn and everything what they said, twist his narratives on purpose. Because Kevin Stefanski know if he goes out there with the same talking points, they gonna start eating them up like they did in the end. Why Kevin Stefanski keeps saying the same thing? So Kevin Stefanski used SHEDEUR Sanders as a shield for the media. Todd Monken said, nah, I'm the coach. SHEDEUR Sanders, go home. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for everything that you're doing for the team. Thank you for your preparation. I'm going to go talk to the media. Going out the back door. I'll see you tomorrow. Or guess what? I'll see you whenever you say, hey, you still coming over for dinner? Yeah, okay, I'll see you. Hey, what you want? Okay, we'll have it on the table. Come on with it. Come on with it. Nah, he's the head coach. He's a real head coach. Hey, Donna C. Hey, Amber. Hey, Peter. Browns PR team doing their job. Okay. I kept seeing Shiloh working for Cleveland. Are you saying this like prophetically? Because I do too. I do too. And even AI said it can see, the database said it can see Shiloh in Cleveland also. And they said the announcement, likely the announcement for any team will be after the draft, so that because each team will know exactly who they was able to pick up at the draft, y'all. Come on with it. We talking tomorrow, y'all. Okay, bring it. Wow, come on with it. That's higher than I thought. I saw the guy kept hitting him. Oh, yeah. Around the neck. That guy was, choking around the neck. That guy would put, yes, around the neck. That was up and down the time. Yep. Hold on, what was up and down your timeline, Donna C? Put some more out there. Peter, Pickaboo. They wanted Coach Brown to pay the fine. Since, man, let me, what? See, I thought like Coach Prime and like Shiloh probably thought it was going to be thrown out of court. He was a minor. And according to Shiloh, it went to the Jackson State address versus the Colorado address. Man, if I was Shiloh lawyer, I would have fought that. I would have fought that. But see, at the time, that's when Coach Prime had got that big contract in Colorado. And the judge, who knows, the judge could have had an issue of bias against the Sanders family. You just never know. And all they saw was money. Shiloh really releasing the item. I saw that too. I thought it would be part of the, yeah. Hey, Tony. I'm convinced that Jerry Judy did that stuff to Shedeur last year because he was Chinese. Could be. It could, yeah. I mean, everybody, yeah. The setups was all over the place. I think so too. So that means that they didn't even know who Shedeur Sanders was. He has a very calm, grown demeanor. But Shiloh was defending himself. But yeah, on that bench doing it and doing it, and Shedeur stood up, and Jerry Judy had to back off and walk the other way, and somebody had to come in. Taylor had to come in and do that right there. Like, man, everybody lit Jerry Judy up. Don't you never do that to your quarterback. Shiloh can, yeah, and guess what? We'll take that. We will take that. It's nothing wrong with being on the practice squad, because just like we see Cam, the Shark, was on the practice squad. He got elevated to a game. Will Shepard, he was on the practice squad. He got elevated to a game. They're always elevating players from the practice squad. It's even players, Tyrone Williams, that played for the Cleveland Browns, number 32, I think, this year. When Junkins got hurt, he got elevated from the practice squad. We'll take a practice squad. Yes, he was trying to provoke Shedeur. Yep, they want to drag. Oh my gosh, they tore him up. Yes, they did. Everything but a child of God. Oh gosh, Jerry Judy ain't never felt pressure and backlash like that before. Okay, yeah, Pickaboo, yep, not the Raiders. When they came for training, they asked why he was there. Who done? The NFL hires murderer. I gotta take that off. Yes, and DV and all kind of crazy stuff. And you mean that? But see, AI just responds as a computer. See, I couldn't go into the human element of it, So that's why I say I just let that part of it go. But I want to dig into other red flag. But yeah, of course, ain't nobody gonna deal with that. Now AI did say this. Now, based off the date, the court date that Shiloh has to report this time is August the 31st. Now, what will be going on August the 31st? If it's not pre-games, we'll be going into the preseason games, right? And then also they'll be trying to get the roster down to 53. Now, depending on, hey, look, I'll be like, hey, Pops, look, let's just settle. Can't, Dillon, Coach Prime, please, can we settle? Now, I didn't know this too. Now, according to AI, I really need to verify this information. Now, according to AI, another thing that got, I guess, the court system upset, or whoever, bankruptcy courts upset, like I said, I gotta verify. This is just AI, I gotta verify. Now, according to this, they caught Shiloh trying to relocate funds in another account that was illegal to do, moving money around. I have to validate that. According to them, the GMs, out of all people, could deem that as a red flag. Well, based off their report cards, they should sweep that under the rug, because as we know, they locker rooms dirty. Literally. They planes are dirty. Literally. Their history is dirty. Literally. Oh, and guess what, Vestas? this is something else that AI told me this morning. AI told me, y'all remember the New York Giants owner, Steve Tisch, they got caught up in the E-Files, the Eddie Files. You know what I'm talking about, the Eddie Files. Well, guess what? Oh, the NFL, I think it happened about 2 or 3 days ago, maybe last week. He's no longer the owner. Have y'all heard that story? He is no longer the owner of the New York Giants. They let him walk out the door clean and squeaky. Have y'all heard that news? Have you heard that news? Remember, it came out when his name appeared in the Eddie Files that the team said they wasn't going to play for the Giants no more because of what happened in the Eddie Files. Well, guess what? According to AI, and I got to look that up too, he is not the owner of the New York Giants tomorrow. When we come back tomorrow and really talk, I'm going to give you an answer on that. But Steve Tisch is no longer the New York Giants. Come with it. Oh gosh. Mel, so true. Yep, turn it down. Atlanta. Lady Elegant said, turn it down. Ooh, I like the screaming. I think she's talking about having Shiloh turn down the Atlanta if Atlanta offer. Kevin Stefanski would be so diabolical if he offered Shiloh. Oh my God. But what if Kevin Stefanski offers Shiloh something like that to try to apologize to the Sanders family? Dang, what you think Shiloh would do then, man? We got to talk tomorrow. We really got to talk tomorrow, Vestas. We got to talk tomorrow. Oh, Shiloh. Oh, okay. Shiloh trying to get into music. Yeah, he released the album. I did hear that. But like I said, Shiloh, he didn't know what his future is. He's trying to try different avenues to see what will work for him if his NFL career doesn't come back to him, right? So I think that's why he's doing that. Pick up players and coaches get into it. Yes, thank you. You know how many fights have broken out? It happened in the Super Bowl. Listen, and guess what? It was 5 o'clock this morning. I didn't bring it up to Gemini. Of course, I'm trying to speak about that human element. But remember, I brought it up. It happened in the Super Bowl. When that player from the Seahawks, number 29, when he literally swung at Stephon Diggs. All the NFL did, they didn't eject him from the game. They fined him twice. Each of the fines violations was $9,000 apiece. And they moved on. Monken. Jesse Amber Love. I told y'all, come on with it. I said Cleveland. Come on with it, y'all. Shiloh's going to be on a practice squad. Come on, I would buy that. Yes. Shiloh still wants to play. Yes, he does, Mel. Yes, Shiloh is fast, and he's physical, and he got a lot of pinned up. And if y'all ain't seen Shiloh Sanderson grew up into that man body. He started to develop that man body at 26. That means he got to gain more of that man strength. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me tell you one thing. Whoever that player that grabbed Shiloh last year, based off Shiloh Sanders' size now, they wasn't grabbing like that too funny. Shiloh Sanders have developed into that man body in 1 year. Shiloh Sanders. Ooh. Shiloh. If Shiloh gets on the team that can possibly sit. Yeah. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. Easy. Oh, man. Come on. As Shiloh Sanders get on the team and start doing what he needs to do. Listen, let me tell you one thing. Based off these jersey sales, because remember, SHEDEUR Sanders, he sold $40 million last year. If he go ahead and sell that amount, he may, I'm pretty sure he will go ahead and help Shiloh go ahead and settle out of court just to go ahead and get this thing done. And guess what? Whoever in the room that may come across this video and say that would be wrong for Shiloh Sanders to settle out of court, the devil is a lie. People do it all the time. And guess what? In order for anybody to settle out of court, the other party has to agree to it. Okay? So if SHEDEUR, hey, especially now that SHEDEUR is SHEDEUR, security, school security officer, whoever it was, hey, what do you want? You want me to come to your kid's party? do you want me to come to a private event that you're hosting? I will appear. Hey, how many jerseys do I got to sign? Where do I need to appear? Hey, I can do this for you. Hey, I can. Hey, 2 million plus what? 2 million plus what? What do you need me to do? Do you need me to sing you something? Hey, SHEDEUR Sanders is the face of the NFL. It's the face. You can't listen. It's the face of the NFL. The face of the NFL. SHEDEUR Sanders. Man, please. Who? Make it disappear. Pick a boo. That was his NL. Yes. But what I'm saying is, if it happens again, I'm pretty sure he'll go ahead and work it out and say, hey, brother, because remember at Thanksgiving, Shiloh asked him for $1 million. If SHEDEUR Sanders get his hands on another jersey sale like that, he's gonna hand Shiloh Sanders $2 million. Hey, go ahead and settle this out of court, brother, and ask him how many jerseys I need to sell them, because hey, I probably can't meet them, but I'll sign the footballs, I'll sign the jerseys, I'll sign the autographs just for them to go ahead and be comfortable with their life so we can move forward. Trust me, SHEDEUR Sanders have that love for his brother. Now they're trying to mess with, man, they can't do that. It's Robert Kraft. That's the Patriots. Steve Tisch. Pickaboo crazy. They want to destroy the Sanders. They can't no more. Stefanski. It's always one. I go down in the chats. Going serious is always one to just say, dupe is a demon. Nah, should I go make okay? Turn it down. We'll say Sanders number 2. Let's see him. I do music. I need Shiloh feature. Okay, bad baby. Okay, bad beauty. Okay. Salute to you. I don't think Shiloh gonna take them full jump from. Yeah. But remember, he was teasing SHEDEUR Sanders when SHEDEUR Sanders was attempted to play or about to play. He said, "Hey, tell Kevin Stefanski to put me on the team." But I don't think at that time he knew exactly what Kevin Stefanski was doing to his brother. So yeah, Amber, I don't blame him. Steve Tisch, that's right. That's right. Guess what? No more. Okay. Bam! So, hey, AI was right, y'all. March the 31st, no more. March the 31st, no more. You know, that's why you all didn't tell me Miles hit somebody with the Hammond. Man, Miles tore up, man. Did you see Miles when he tore up that Hammond on that bench? And Kevin Stefanski made the Cleveland lose that game. Myles Garrett took that Hammond on that bench and he dropped it and busted. And everybody scattered. That's the same helmet. That's the same power that Myles Garrett came down on that quarterback. I think it was a quarterback that said a racial slur, and Myles Garrett took that helmet and went to work on that quarterback. I'm gonna have that clip for you tomorrow. I'm gonna have that clip for you tomorrow. Oh, I mean, with him on that. So you're right. What Shiloh did compared to Myles Garrett did. But see, at the time they was Garrett. I mean, he went ham on that. Hey, it was the quarterback at that time. Yes, Shiloh has man body now. Yes, take it, Shiloh. Take it. And mind you, SHEDEUR said that whomever Shiloh has going on the course is okay. Okay, Mel. Well, thank you, Mel. I can see that. Miles sure did. He said, dude, yes, he sure did. I mean, Miles went crazy with that helmet. My mama said Dion got something on his hand. Oh, with Shiloh, yes. Man, is SHEDEUR is grown. He is walking in Dion resurrection, trying to educate. Gotcha. Yep. More important than introduction. Also, yes. The jersey sales are global. Amber, remember Dion's. He sure did. Dion said out of all his kids, Shiloh is the one that keep him on his knees. The NFL is trying to appeal and now shows the poster board for. Remember in London, SHEDEUR Sanders was not even playing. Now I really thought Kevin Stefanski would at least let SHEDEUR Sanders get out at least for the last 2 minutes of the game. No, he was out there parading Dillon Gabriel. But even walking in London in the airports, they had SHEDEUR Sanders posters up. Man, please. I don't think Shadow want to deal with the. We shall see this year, Coach JC. We'll definitely tell. We will definitely know which direction how Shallow feels about the NFL this year. If somebody offers him a contract and he don't want it. She said they find. I ain't said nothing. You took that out of context. I don't see how you took that out of context. See, Amber, I gotta watch you. I'll be here for the clip. I have to, man. Oh my, I gotta look that up. He took the helmet to that man's head, and he took that to the man's head. He was beating him like, God dang, Miles. I said last year the NFL is going to pay for what they did. Yes. I said that they do right back. Come on with it. We said the same thing. Everything. Come on. It already sold out, Lady of Elegance. Oh my gosh. But I believe it. I got mine last week. I believe it. But guess what? They won't get mailed till the end of May. But God dang, of all the colors, I need to check. I bring that to you tomorrow. Also, they got posters. Oh yeah. SHEDEUR Sanders is about to get that money and hand it over to his brother to get this thing out of the courts. When they go to Paris, yes, they did. Yes. I have to see. I cracked up when the media said SHEDEUR. I didn't even know that. Y'all telling me something, Vestas. Yep. All right, Vestas. Perfect timing. I have got through the comments. Thank you for that. If you have not liked the video, go ahead and like the video. If you like the video, thank you so much. Hey, it just seemed like this live was meant to be, even though I didn't have it scheduled. But you see, I hopped on. If you here, I'm coming for riding with me. Like I said, I ain't know it was scheduled, but you see what happened. We had a great show tonight. Now, I got some homework tomorrow. Besides all the other stuff I was going to present, we discussed a lot, but tomorrow I'm going to bring you some of the details regarding those teams and what AI said about all those teams. Even off the information it knows, it said SHEDEUR Sanders have 70% chance of getting on the field. And the first team it said that's hurting real bad in terms of death is the Chicago Bears. So if he don't get on the Cleveland Browns, I can see him going to the Chicago Bears playing with Caleb Williams. I can see that. I think that'll be a nice fit because as you see, that was the worst game that we went up against. SHEDEUR Sanders, they only got 3 points, 21 to 3 point, and the Chicago Bears defense is brutal. So SHEDEUR Sanders would fit right in, y'all. He would fit right in. Not right in, right in, okay? Awesome live. Thank you so much, Lady of Elegance. They're still on Fanatics, okay? Hit those likes. Just watch the clip again. Miles Garrett went crazy on that man. No, Faith. Oh my gosh, Faith. I've been missing you. Oh, Faith. Guess what? Okay, Faith, tomorrow, I'm in all the Vestas. That is an actual scheduled live. That is not a live that StreamYard has scheduled. That is a live that I know I scheduled. 7:45 Eastern Time, 7:45 Eastern Time. I'm going to do homework tonight and tomorrow. We're going to come back in here. I'm going to have the notes. I'm going to have my drink and my vest. And we're going to talk about everything I said I owe you on. But I'm glad we went over that thing with Todd Monken. I've already got that out the way. So tomorrow the timeline is going to be fresh and long. And we're going to come in here with that boom, 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 boom. We're going to hit them hard. But Faith, I'm so sorry. Faith, I'm so sorry. Tomorrow, 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. That's the one, Mel. Oh, it was a Steelers. Y'all don't know what clip we talking about. Go ahead and Google Myles Garrett, Mason Rudolph, Steelers quarterback, Mel. Oh my God. I thought that man would have a concussion. I think he did have a concussion. I mean, Myles Garrett had a flashback from the ancestors, and he took it out on that man on national stage. The way that he beat that man in the middle of that field, Myles Garrett, the ancestors came up in Myles Garrett the way that he hit that quarterback. I mean, he was tearing him up. And I'm going to leave you on that note, Vestals. Until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. And Mel, thanks for the love. I'll see you tomorrow, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, Vestals. Let me cover my face. Oh, God. Here you go, Vestals. Go ahead and clip that. Myles Garrett took no mercy on that man's head. All right, Vestals. All right, thank you, Vestals. I love you.